You're grumpy.
Just wiping my butt, I don't care. Always prelude my motor, so this is laying around the shop, so I'm going to use this one. More clean. I want to put dirt in my motor and I pour it in.
Yeah.
So you take this like that in there, and prelubes it.
That's it?
That's how you do it.
Alright.
But you have to make sure the drain plug is in the case before you do that.
That's a good idea. Drain plug's there.
As you rotate them up to where the rod is, because I like putting the oil where the rod is.
Okay.
So one of these quarts was leaking, I don't know which one it was. Doesn't appear to be this one. Grab that other one over there. Maybe it's this one. Neither one appears to be leaking.
Alright.
But the container was all full of oil that these were in. So maybe it wasn't one of these two.
Maybe.
And we'll use this one. Came right off.
Not quite.
Well, that's hard to do with no thumbnail. Okay, that's that rod right there. It's like a big cup. Make sure your rod well lubricated. It's definitely well lubricated now. You look at the bottom of the case, there's oil down there. Flywheels are in oil. If you're not for sure, you rotate around and you'll see oil on the bottom of the flywheel right there. So down there it's got oil on it. It looks like I could put a little bit more in there because I wasn't too happy about it. About that much more in there. About half a quart. So you got half a quart of oil in your motor already.
Good.
So now when you spin this thing around and you're kicking on it, it's going to spray oil in here and lubricate all the stuff over here. And the rods are well lubed also. Okay, so that's good. From this side. Okay, now put some lube on the wrist pins here. I'm like making sure those got oil on them too. Pistons. Okay, it's all lubed. Okay. Yeah. Cylinders. So top couple inches cylinder I lube. Like that. That'll pre-lube the whole cylinder when the piston goes through the hole. Also lubricates the rings. All at the same time. This is F.
Front.
Be smart.
I read it.
That's what that was for?
Yeah.
Need some gaskets. You will have to retort these 2 or 3 times. Blue gaskets suck.
Okay.
Oh, you got 2 sets?
One for a late motor, one for an early motor.
Yeah.
Outside oiler and inside oiler.
Yep. Well, you got panhead and shell head. Internal oiler. No oiler. Shell head gaskets are panhead gaskets late.
All right.
So those go there. Now if you want, you can scrape this pan off. Or leave it.
Okay.
It's nice and soft still, so still sealed.
Yep.
If you want to scrape it off, you could. You want to scrape it off?
No, I think you're right. I think it'll help seal it.
There you go. I'm lazy. Okay. So there's lubricant along the case here.
Lubricant, huh?
It lubricates the gasket. You want your gasket to be dry. You want it to be lubricated, right?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Don't make the paint sticky.
So that melts the paint. Makes the seal even better. It's even softer. Good stuff. I usually let that sit a little bit and get tacky. But we're in a hurry. We'll let it sit right there. How's that? You didn't like the stringers?
No.
The stringers. It's like the oil pump. If you put it down over the holes, it doesn't tear over the studs. They go down.
All right.
Okay, front. front goes in front. There is no real front to rear to piston, but they have a mark here. It either goes on the right side or left side. I never do remember which one it goes on. Same as on that. I'm sure it tells you in the book though. Doesn't really matter. I like putting it where the spark plug is, the left side.
Okay.
Now before you put them in there, you make sure you mix up the rings a little bit. Like that. So they're all in the same spot.
Okay.
That's where my dimple is. Where'd my ring go? Looks better when you got fingernails. Push is better than nothing. I just start oil ring now. That's the stiff part. In fat. It's also sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fighting me. That side in, and you just push the other side in. That ring is stiff.
Because it's got that expander ring under it.
It ain't helping. It does not want to go in, that's for sure. See the thick part of the ring, you can push down the screwdriver.
Alright.
Press that sucker. Get some tension on there. The top ring's didn't have much tension. That oil ring has some tension on it. You get these up high enough that you can get the pin in there. Alright. Which one is this one? This is the front one. Rear one. Okay, that over there, and 180 over for that one. Mix them up. Boom. Let's gap it. Gap's over there. Top rings and putting away fingers. Second ring. Where's the gap at for the second ring? Right there. Push it in. On the other side. See, it's got light tension on it.
Yeah.
Goes in a little easier. So that's some fingernails would be nice, but it is what it is. Okay, now we get these in here. The hard spot. So you try to cock the piston just a little bit to get it in there. Doesn't want to go in at all. So get the solid part of the ring. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Okay, we're ready to go on. So we got one that's already got a clip on it. The clip is tight, which is what you make sure it is. And I'll make another one. So we got a fancy tool here. This is our solid part. Cutaway part. Pops off. No. This pin. There we go. It wasn't all the way in.
No.
That's why it popped off. Oop, popped right on. Make sure the clip is tight. And it is. Get my tool out. And that one's in. The tool does not like these wrist pins. So this one here must have some burrs in there. It's keeping it from going in, see? That's going to be a problem for putting a tool in. Well, that kind of sucks. That one works. This one, not so good. So you know what you gotta do to fix that?
Beat it with a hammer.
Ram it.
Feature file on it. Where you gotta hold it? Try filing on it. Find the hot spot.
Look at that.
Just had a burr. Had to burr free it.
Oh, and we're back.
Well, I'm just blowing the dirt out of it. I don't know what you're hiding. Looking for spiders. Looks really nice now. Look at that.
Fancy.
Right there.
Except right there.
Doesn't like that spot. Gotta get just right. Like that. Must be something on here. There's two different machine offsets there. Custom tool. Okay, that's a good thing we got that worked out before we put the motor together. It's a pain in the butt to do.